Right, so we are now going to be dealing with Worley's Roundabout. Now, Worley's Roundabout is a spiral roundabout. Do you know what I mean by that?
Yeah.
Okay, can you give me a sort of explanation?
Because it goes like. I don't really know how to explain it.
Okay, well what it is let's say you approach the third lane and you join the third lane and you stay within your lane then becomes the second lane, which then becomes the first lane, then it spits you out.
Yeah.
Spirals out. You don't have to change lane, it does it for you. So we're always, well for these exercises today, we're going to be coming from point A. So I've just circled that in yellow there, okay? Now the first way we're going to go is approach in fact, there's always, in every one of these A, B, C, D and E, there's 3 lanes on the approach to a roundabout. So the lane that you approach in should be determined by your exit number -1 if that is possible. So if we're turning left, there's no left first exit, there's no 1 -1 because that's 0, there's no 0 lane. So that doesn't count, that just becomes the left lane. Now what if I said follow the road ahead second exit? Then exit number 2, take away 1 equals 1, so that would be lane 1 as well. Okay? If I say turn right third exit, 3 take away 1 is, so you would approach the lane number 2, which is the middle lane of the 3. And if you were turning right fourth exit, what lane would you approach in? Right 3, because 4 take away 1 is 3. Okay, so going on the wee yellow car here, we're going to be turning left first exit. Now you already know how to deal with roundabouts, so I don't want to be telling you what you already know. So when it's safe to go, you just maintain the left position and come round into the left and then just go up there. Okay? Same car, I'm going to ask you to follow the road ahead, second exit. So we know it's not the first. So again, we've got to approach in the left lane because 2 take away 1 is 1. There is no signal required. And then you would come into this middle section here, which is a lights again. And from there, you would then come off into road C. Now, I'm going to use the colour white for turning right third exit. So what lane do we approach in? Lane 2. And because we're approaching lane 2, we join the roundabout in lane 2. Now, one thing you've got to remember about this here, see where I've marked the second yellow car and the red car, white car? If that's blocked and you have a gap to your right, from your right, you can't go if it's all blocked. That needs to be clear, this area here. And I'll probably, what I'll do is I'll make that into a big blue square. That must be clear from traffic blocking you getting in. Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay. And let's go back to here. So now we've approached the middle lane, lane 2. We've joined the roundabout in the middle lane, lane 2. And we then follow that round, which then becomes lane 1. And then comes off in the left lane of road D. Okay. Right, and we're now going to change that to black. So if we're turning right, fourth exit, what lane do we approach in?
4.
Okay, lane 3. What lane do we join in the roundabout? 3rd. Right, with this one here, the lane markings are terrible, but you've got to hug the line to your left, which then brings you round into lane 2. And because that's not the fourth exit, that's the second exit, it's the D's and third exit, you come all the way around until you're in lane 1. And from there, you come off into the left lane of road E. Does that make sense so far?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, so we're now going to have a go at it. So when you're ready, we're going to move off from here. Good all-round observations, well done. And I want you to take the next road on the right. Now we can't see much into this road, so the worst thing you can do is cut a corner, so signal back on. So let it roll until you see in. Don't cut a corner yet. Can you see? Now you can if you had to. It's a wee bit tight, so we do have to cut the corner slightly. Not overly, but slightly. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So I'm going to give you all the support that you need, because I think you need it, not what you don't need. Like you do your thing. At the end of the road, turn right, so that you know how to do this. Good, well done. So quite an awkward wee road because you're on the opposite side of the road and you can't go, but we are blocking the road off, so traffic might be wanting to come into our road. So the next time we do that, try and tuck in a wee bit more to the left. At the end of this road, I want you to turn left. Make reasonable progress. Right, so this is us getting up to Worleys. And on the map, we're on road A. And we're going to turn left first exit onto road B. So let's begin the routine. Now, do you remember what you look for at the beginnings and ends of roads? Signs, good. So as you're slowing down, do you see any speed signs? Good, now keep to left lane. Let it roll. Can you go? Yes or no? Have a look. So, okay, you need. Look for a gap. Do you have a gap? So the answer to that is no, because you don't. My signal back on. And you're looking for a gap. See what I mean? Look, if you were following the road ahead, we couldn't get in there.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean. There has to be a gap. Is that your gap? Take it. Keep to left lane. So let's keep it just in case he's coming around here. He's not, he's going that way. Good. Right, so what's the speed limit here? 50, good. Is it safe to pick up speed? Let's pick up. Remember, we've done all the block changes the other week. Good, 294, well done. How much speed do you want to get before you get to 6? 40 and above, good. Perfect, well done. Just be careful with the distance you've got travelling behind the car at this speed. At the roundabout, I want you to turn left first exit. Good, just check your mirrors, well done. So are you telling yourself begin your routine? Good. Just trust the roll until you know you can roll when you first gear. Good. That's it. can't see, you can't decide. Think now? Good. Right, now there is no new information as you get on this road because the sign's twisted. This is a 30 zone. You can just see it in your mirror there, see it? It's twisted round by the wind, it's never been fixed. And it certainly never blows itself back, it always twists itself one way, that's it. Doesn't go back right. Right, so as we come round here, this brings us back up to Willie's. That would be loop 1. You can call it A to B if you want, whatever way you want to catalogue it. Would you like to go around that loop again?